comrade. It's a great time having you. I'm Bismarck. Say, go to my YouTube channel. I have a channel, YouTube. Nothing can stop you. Motivational message. I have a lot of motivational messages. Nothing can stop you. Watch them. Subscribe to them. Also, go to go to also YouTube my channel, Bismarck. Another channel. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. I have a lot of teachings on dating and courtship. Watch them. Subscribe to them. Thank you for your blessing support you've been giving me. Those who are following me on Facebook, Twitter, and Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Have a lot of ebooks on Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. Go and get these books for yourself. I'm counting on you guys to help me drive the sales. Have these books for you. You can get them. Building your competitiveness in a crowded planet. Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad ebooks $4 to be impossible to have this world without you. $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. $5. Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. There is something inside you. The world is in need of $4. Of generational thinkers, $5. Go to Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad to get these books. I'm counting on you guys to help me drive the sales. I have a lot of books there. Go and get them from yourself. Thank you for your support of giving me in the next 15 minutes. I'm sharing motivation myself entitled Worry is like a rocking chair. Worry is like a rocking chair. What's a rocking chair? Rocking chair is a chair that is mounted on rocks. It goes up and down, but it doesn't go anywhere. So worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't take you anywhere. So the title is Worry is like a rocking chair. It is a palpable fact that worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't take you anywhere. So you don't understand that you don't owe half of the world's problem. Hence, stop inundating yourself with exacerbating worries. And therefore, infelicitously, unfortunately, understand that worry is monstrous because it dwarfs your idea generating capability. Why? It shifts your thinking pattern from productive things to debilitating things or unpleasant things. Things that are very unproductive, very debilitating. You shift your mind from that productive things to debilitating things, and it doesn't take you anywhere. A man called Charles Hardingson, an English Baptist preacher known as the Prince of Preachers, always preached to church members against any expecting worry that's very, very, very inimical to their growth, injurious to their growth. Ineffectively, worry is like paying interest on a debt you don't owe. You cannot consolidate your gains because it bastardizes your structural efficiency. And that's something a man called Charles Fox Parham, American preacher and evangelist of the period, advocate against excessive worry. Worry is like paying an interest on a debt you don't owe. It can't help you consolidate your gains. It bastardizes your structural efficiency, and you spend your time on things that are very nuisance, very unnecessary, very obnoxious, very unpleasant things that does not take you anywhere. Worry is like a rocking chair. You sit there and worry, but it doesn't take you anywhere. So, personal quote from one there, American psychologist once said that it makes no sense to worry about things you have no control over because there is nothing you can do about them. The activity of worrying keeps you immobilized. Incontestably, one Dyer is right. Worry is counterproductive. I want to show you a story of a man called Lee Bin-Cho. Lee Bin-Cho. Who is Lee Bin-Cho? Bin-Cho was a South Korean businessman, a founder of Samsung company. That was South Korean largest chipboard that time. He started in 1938. He started Samsung company as a tracking business named Samsung Trading Company. It was a forerunner to the Samsung company. With that, the Samsung means 3 stars. Samsung in Korea, the word means that 3 stars. That was the initial corporate logo of the company. With that substantial running requirement for massive accomplishment, in 1950, Samsung became one of the 10 largest trading company due to the Korean War. He relocated the company to Busan due to the North Korean invasion during the Korean War, 1953. That lasted for 3 years between the North Korea and South Korea. Because that, he located the company to Busan due to the North Korea War. The influx of the U.S. troops and the equipment made his business boom because they bought his product at Busan. That time, that's unflaggingly, he kept on building his competitive degree edge during that period to achieve that. And during 1961, Park Chung-hee that time took coup d'etat and took over as a president of South Korea. When he took over, this government took control. It was a government directive that all companies that were owned was taken by government. So Samsung was taken over by the government. That time, Lee Bin-Cho did not resort to worry. Your company had been taken over a government that's a military government. He didn't resort to worry. Instead, he will personalize his energetic potentiality, irresistible surge. Even in Japan, he left and went to stay in Japan. He didn't worry. If you have resorted to worry, he didn't do that. He went to Japan, still channel his synergies and logistic potentialities, working very hard to start his entrepreneurial ability, even in Japan. He left Korea, the government have taken over Samsung, something he have worked very hard, the government have taken over. Lee Chung-hee, with his proactive resurgence towards entrepreneurial pursuit, later he returned back to Japan and to South Korea and became the chairman of the Korea Industries. Later, he became the richest man in Korea. He didn't worry. He kept on pushing, and he came back to become the chairman of Korea Industries and the richest man in Korea. When you plummet with worry, when you reduce worry, it gives you that proactive resurgence, irresistible surge towards relentless life pursuit. When you get rid of worry, you focus on things that are very productive. It gives you that proactive resurgence, irresistible surge towards relentless life pursuit. I want to remind you, go to my YouTube, my channel. Nothing can stop you. Motivation message, follow motivation message. Watch them, subscribe to them for me. Go to YouTube. Have another channel. Your marriage will be a state of mind. There are a lot of teachings on dating and courtship. Watch them, subscribe to them for me. I'm coming to you guys. Thank you for blessing support. Also, have a lot of ebooks. Go to Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Have these books for you guys. I have a lot of books, but these are just a few of them. Body of Competence and the Credit Planet, $4. It will be impossible to have this world without you. $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. $5. There is something inside you. The world is in need of $4. Leaders of Generation Thinkers, $5. Go to Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. I'm not getting the sales. I know you guys. You help me drive the sales. Thank you so much. Let me wrap up on this. What are some of the attenuating measures you can use to plummet exacerbating worry? Or in a simple ways, in what ways can somebody reduce unnecessary worry to get rid of worry versus counterproductive? Relentlessly impregnate into your mind dominant entrepreneurial ideas that produce a very systemic results from the 18th century to date. Why is it necessary? To help you shift your thinking pattern from vindictiveness, acrimony, resentment, which is full of worries, and to shift your mind from these things to potentiating thinking, to impregnate into your mind, fill your mind with dominant entrepreneurial ideas that produce that systemic result from 18th century to date. So that it shifts your mind from thoughts of vindictiveness, acrimony, resentment to thought of potentiating things that will take you to the pinnacle, as done by a man called Soichiro Honda, Japanese engineer, industrial. Sometimes during that time, being in Japan, he started his company. He built a firm that was supplying pistons to the Toyota. That time, he didn't have money. He started something small. And that time, the Second World War came to crash the company. The Second World War, US bomber came to crash the company, and the war epic destroyed his company. So he couldn't produce pistons to the American, to the Toyota company. But he didn't worry. What he did was that the company, what was left, salvageable. So he sold them and started the Honda. He sold them and started the Honda Research Institute. Later became the Honda manufacturing company that produced Honda cars. He didn't resort to worry after the war had destroyed his company. He resorted to proactive resilience. Number two, expressively impregnate into your mind meritorious and illustrious achievement of global influential thinkers of Lionel's personalities from 18th century to date. Impregnate in your mind the meritorious and illustrious achievement of global influential thinkers and Lionel's personalities from 18th century to date. This will serve. Why is it necessary? It's necessary because it will serve as a strong incentive to provoke your thought towards resplendent achievement. This will shift your mind from excessive worry on failed plans and ambition to these lionized personality, to equip yourself to move on to achieve your dream. Like a man called Helen Sanders, just at the KFC, had a lot of plateauria, multifarious, a protracted train of failures, but he kept on a long last at the age of 50s to 60s, was able to establish at a KFC after he saw that he can create something very vehement from a chicken recipe, and it was known that he can fry chicken and nobody else. He never resorted to worry, had a lot of failures from at a young age to the age of 50 consistently, but he didn't resort to worry. He imprisoned his attitude of self-righteousness, anchored lack of diplomacy, his boldness, and kept on. And two, so that he can fry chicken and nobody else, to that he created the KFC. You can also think about that. Number three, profoundly understand that the repertoire of encouragement comes from within, propitious. Understand that one of the self-encouragement is one of the oldest personal assets of all time, helping you to get rid of expecting worry. Focus on positive development. Understand that self-encouragement is one of the oldest personal assets of all time that will help you get rid of excessive worry. Nobody can motivate you more than yourself. Learn how to encourage. Self-encouragement comes from within. You might have a lot of failures, disappointment, a lot of furious, myriad, colossal of these failures and weaknesses and mistakes, but understand a repertoire of self-encouragement comes from within, and it's one of the oldest personal assets that help you get rid of exacerbating worry, to shift your mind to productive things that will take you to the pinnacle or that will commit you. A man called Kenneth Edwin Hagan, American preacher, that time was born with a deformed heart. And he said the man cannot live up to the age of 15, a deformed heart, and that he suffered incurable blood flow. Got a time he got paralyzed for so many days, so many years. Hey, Kenneth Hagan would die, and he will never live up to the age of 50 with a deformed heart. Kenneth Hagan didn't resort to worry. Kenneth Hagan kept on believing in God, praying, preaching. One day he read the Bible, and through the Bible, he got healed. His incurable blood and deformed heart got healed. He lived up to the age of 90 years. He established the Rema Church, the Kenneth Hagan Ministries. He's believed in the church. Nobody died in the church premature. That was Kenneth Edwin Hagan, the American preacher that time with Oral Roberts and this Austin Osborne and all those people. They stimulated the wave of charismatics. He didn't die. Doctors said he would die before the age of 15 with a deformed heart, incurable blood flow. Kenneth Hagan lived up to the age of 90 years before he died. He never resorted to worry. He resorted to self-encouragement, but he knew that it was one of the greatest personal assets that helped him get rid of success-seeking worry. Number 4, perpetuous. The most important, don't blame people for disappointing you. Instead, blame yourself for expecting so much from people. These people are not your constant source. Your representative of endowment in you is a source of cumulative possible life development. This sergeant mindset or this confident mindset will help you shift your thought from exacerbating worry on disappointment towards focusing on yourself to achieve your ambition to reach the pinnacle possible life development. Assertively, appreciate that your repository of endowment is greater than all your disappointment put together. Understand that your repository of endowment in you is greater than all your disappointment put together. Go and watch my video on I did my video on every disappointment concerning your dream will be disappointed. Go and watch that. Personally, like one day, American philosopher understood that. So one of the ways you can get rid of worry is to cut down your worry on disappointment. Is to understand that don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself from expecting so much from people. They are not your constant source. Their repository of endowment, you use the constant source. This will help you shift your mind from a suspecting worry and disappointment towards pinnacle possible life development. With that repository, and understand that repository of endowment in you is greater than all your disappointment put together. Move on and get rid of excessive worry and disappointment and see what you are made up of. That there is a billionaire in you. You can achieve it. You can do it. Without those people who are disappointed, if somebody tell you your dream is not achievable, it means that you can achieve your dream without those people. And that should be your mindset to get rid of excessive worry on disappointment. The last point, conceit yourself. Train yourself to be multitask with diversifying degree of smartness. This will help you to enhance your income generating capabilities, to build economic vibrancy, so that you reduce your worry on money and government failures. Be time efficient personality, tracking your time on each activity. You want to be a multitask. You have to be time efficient. Understand that if you give 1 minute of your time to somebody, you have given 1 minute of your life to the person. If you want to be multitask, you can do multiple works and get money. You have to be time efficient. But the time you spend on every activity, track it and see how you improve it so they can do a lot of things to make money, so that you don't depend on people for money and worry so much on money. People even commit suicide. You don't want to be part of those protracted group of human beings who are being underperformance. As a person like Ting Wat Taham, a Vietnam clergyman of a period, understood what it means to that. Comrade, worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do. It doesn't take you anywhere. Worry is counterproductive. Get rid of it and focus on more potentiating things to reach the positive life development. I want to remind you, I have a lot of motivation. If you go to my YouTube channel, I use the name Bismarck say, watch them, subscribe to them. I'm counting on you to get more subscribers and views. But I have another channel, Your Marriage Will Be a State of Mind. A lot of teachings on dating and courtship in marriage. Watch them, subscribe to them. I'm counting on you guys to help me get a lot of subscribers and views. Also, I have a lot of ebooks for you guys. I have a lot of ebooks on Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. Go and buy them for me. I'm not getting the sales. I know you guys will help me get the sales. Go and get this book, Building a Competitiveness, a Credit Plan, $4. It will be impossible to have this work without you, $4. Your Marriage Will Be a State of Mind to worth $5. There's something inside you, the world is in need of $4. Leaders of Generation Thinkers, $4. These get them for yourself. Thank you for your time. See you again. Understand that worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do. It doesn't take you anywhere. Worry is counterproductive. Get rid of big, very exacerbating worry. You don't owe even half of the world's problem. So stop inundating your